Okay, y'all. Ugh. The shine on this faux head. Okay, oldie, you tell him, girl. What's up? I'm getting quite the following, y'all, on my vlogs. Everyone loves me. Let's not be shocked there. Kill team, it's 6 o'clock. Did I get to work at freaking 7? I did. I did get to work at 7. So that was really fun, actually. Why am I leaving so late? You may be wondering. I think it was legitimately 4:45 maybe when I got an email from a partner being like, can you draft this for me for tomorrow morning? I'm meeting with the clients at 10:30 tomorrow morning. I said, yep. Yeah, for sure. Why not, babe? Why not? You know? So, spent the last hour or so working on that. It was like so the thing is, I don't do like really any corporate work. I do genuinely no corporate work. Like, I just kind of like, I'm a little bit of a coaster. I do a lot of litigation. Also, the thing also is, litigation is super easy to like have someone help out in, obviously, because there's so many fucking steps. There's like 8,000 fucking steps. So bitches are like, help me with this, help me with that, and I'm like, okay, can do. So that's kind of the gist with that. Is like, I do mainly, I don't want to say exclusively, but I do a large majority of litigation. Like criminal, I've been doing a fuck ton of criminal lately. Child protection, my forte. Family is straight litigation, just straight up documents. And like your handful, whatever, of labor and employment. I'm not a property chick. I understand property, but I'm not in love with it. Like, it's fine. Like, I could be happy doing property. I love property. The thing is, though, this old girl, I don't like mortgages. The thing is, with any fucking property thing, you gotta have like discharge of mortgage, aka your satisfaction of mortgage. Basically means you paid it out. So I wouldn't mind doing like more property. I like doing property. I feel like it's like it's kind of like you need to get into it more, and like you need to have a lot of exposure to be able to like do it properly, I think. But you know, whatever. But yes, I just wanted a full tangent. What was my original point? The original point was I was doing, basically it was like how mortgages work is there's a priority on a mortgage. Basically, typically a mortgage, your most cookie cutter person will have a mortgage on a property, like one. They'll have this, that they're borrowing from the bank for this much, whatever. That's basically the typical gist. Is like when you get a mortgage, and then so basically when the mortgage is registered, that means that bank now has like security in your land, aka if you don't fucking start like make your mortgage payments, they can, and you like default on your mortgages and you don't fucking pay your mortgage, you default on your mortgage payments, then the bank has a fucking authority to come and yank your shit. They can like come take title to your land. They can like foreclose on your land. There's like a whole other bunch of steps if you fucking don't pay your mortgage. Basically, you can have more than one mortgage registered on a property. Like, for example, like you need like more money, or you can't secure enough money on one mortgage, so you get two mortgages. And basically, however they're registered determines, when they're registered determines the like priority of them. So, for example, like Scotiabank will have a mortgage on one house, and then for some reason they get a like secondary lender or something like that, or they go to another bank for some reason, which doesn't normally happen. But you can have like, or even Scotiabank can issue two mortgages. and be like, okay, well, this is the number one mortgage. The first one that was registered is a priority. Second one is the next priority, basically. And that's just how it goes. Like, it's kind of like whoever's first at the cookie jar gets the cookies. Like, it's kind of like, it's basically like that. But news to me is you can make an agreement between like lenders, aka like people who lend money, obviously. You can make an agreement between them to change the priority of payment or your priority in the repayment. The thing is, it's such weird terminology. Pretty. But you can, I didn't know that. You could literally make an agreement to change your priority as a mortgagee. How interesting. How interesting. That's news to me. I thought it was cool. So I just spent the last like hour and like 15 minutes drafting up that for a partner. It basically changes how many fucking cyber trucks are there? Like, either it's the same one that I see at this exact time every single day, but at this point I highly doubt it. There's too many. Anyway, Abels, that's like basically the like gist. Is I was hoping to leave work like around 5. Obviously. And the thing is like I got there like early because I needed to, oh my god, I've had like a marathon of a day. I'm so tired. I have to go to class at 7:30 because I need to relax. Please don't do that with your bike. But he was like going like woo 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 with his bike. I don't like that. Please don't do that. Yeah, I've had a long day. Like I went to court with Keegan earlier. Learned that man's a yapper about the most not even god awful, like most just random things. You know what? Perking. And I love that for you. I bumming. That's good to me. Don't care. Bye.